Ladies and gentlemen, the other day Luca Maria called me and said, "Hey, Diego Cavarzasi, listen, we need to go jump over the Yaris while it's drifting with the bike. So today we're here to put this idea on paper, figure out what kind of ramp we need, and then build it. Why are we going to Zell in Austria to pull off this crazy stunt? We'll import a correctly sized Yaris Gazoo racing image into the 3D software, draw a parabola for the jumps, and scale the ramp to fit. We know the length is 4 meters, so we'll set it to 4,000. So here it's 5.30 meters, a 6-meter jump, 2 meters flat, and the height from the ground is about 1.60 meters. In my opinion, that's not even that bad. Let's measure the ramp. We have a dry glass and exactly 1 minute. Now, let's add a 1-meter ramp to get this radius. Okay, we're good. We've sized our beautiful ramp, which will be 1 meter high with a radius of 4 meters. With a wet turn. We're over there. It's going a lot, maybe too big. Maybe this is the ramp. Right now you see it gray, but we've put all the stars and everything on it, and now we're going outside to build it, because we have to leave in 5 days. Let's go. Welcome to Diddyland. Today, after a long time, I'll show you how to build a ramp. It's been a while since we made ramps, so let's see this great process. This way, we'll build another hole in the world. Meanwhile, to start, we need to make a mega radius, in my case, 4 meters. So we take our measuring tape and extend it to 4 meters. So you hold the measuring tape steady and I'll draw the arc with the pencil. Here's our barely visible line. It's there now. We want to create a bar radius with a curve about 20 centimeters high. Let's take a piece that's about 20 and move the line we just made 20 further along. Follow the other one and make it circular. Makita, don't worry. We know you'll come to us one day and we'll welcome you with open arms, no grudges. We're here for you, ready. Marco 2 is pulling away. This wasn't expected. Now we'll put this on another piece. We'll bring it back and make another one. We've made our 2 templates. Now we need to make the battens that go between them. We have a panel that's 68 centimeters wide. Maybe we'll let it stick out a couple of centimeters on each side. So we'll do 68 minus 4, that's 64. Minus the thickness of the 2 curves, 2 centimeters, that makes 60. Let's cut them all at 60 with our Makita circular saw. Great purchase. I didn't mean great gift, I meant Makita. Time to bring out the right tools. Now we need to get all the tools and assemble the 2 curves together. We'll start from the lowest point. So from down here, we'll put the first one so that it actually touches the ground without going under the soil's oil. And then we'll go up with all the others. Now, my young heroes, we still have 7 pieces to put in here. Let's measure how much curve there is from there. Here, 208. Let's do minus 28. 180 billion, and let's divide. If there are 7 pieces, there are 8 spaces. So 180 divided by 8. Huh? This is hard, according to the Apple Watch. It's 22.5 little pencil. Every 22.5 will make a mark, and then we also mark 4, so it's 26.5, and we keep going. It's time to make the front legs for him. Grr, grr, grr. To give it a bit of stability, you also need a nice diagonal. Since the lamp will be split in half, we've added another beam. Now let's place the other pair of legs in the center. After attaching the first panel, it's time to trim it. I would have left it whole because you never know with snow, but it doesn't look bad on you. Second piece, also salvaged from the VPM. I think I can say... To finish, let's give this ramp a bit of strength. We'll put some kind of diagonals like this and we'll be set, but first we need to cut it in half. So let's flip it over. Perfect. Now we have 2 useless ramps. Thank you. Here we are. Setup ready. The ramp looks right to jump the panda. The Diarca should jump, so we could try this ramp. For this stunt, I'll use the Roku since I need to drop from 2 meters and flex. Go, woman, damn it. No, it's good, mostly because I have to jump twice as far as this. Like this. It looked better, but it was a bit too much racing to not pass a car. I'll pray to have a small landing. We'll see when we're in Austria. Let's go. It's 12:30 now. We leave on Thursday. 6.5 hours of driving are waiting for us. Yes, it's a special one. And good morning after 7 hours of travel because I took a longer route by also taking a trip to St. Moritz. We've arrived in Zell. It looks like a dump. Today you can't see a damn thing. But the day promises to be good with some interesting things. Last night the whole team arrived. Really late at 11, there are 1,000 people. I'll show them to you little by little. Look, here's the captain now. We've arrived at Zell Airport. Here they're organizing everything. I already hear some interesting sounds. All kinds of cars are driving around. Here's the Bravo stand. We have a row of Bentleys. There will be some incredible vehicles this weekend. Anyway, I haven't told you yet, but I'm here to jump over a car. In theory, it should be drifting, but I doubt they'll let us today. It'll likely just be a staged photo or something else. I'll do the race being pulled by a car on skis, since I'm an expert skier, though that's not why they hired me. Meanwhile, they're unwrapping a row of new Porsches. Let's check out Luca Maria's car, the Yaris Gazoo Racing I'm supposed to jump over. All pimped out. So,
but what event is it now?
you have to explain to me why you made me come here?
So, now you're all watching the whole pad and everything happening here.
We're working on the little car. It's really nice.
And we're setting up the paddock. Today is the prep day update, but today, at the end of the strip, we're going to set up a little ramp that he brought, and he's gonna jump over my car. We'll need to decide with the organizers whether to take action or keep things static.
But touring this car to see what's inside. This is the Danny Rowe kit with a drill for removing wheel bolts. Let's go inside. Wow, there's nothing here. It's an empty car. Incredible. I've already made a video about a rally car, but it wasn't a Rally 2 like this one. This is interesting. I wonder if they'll let me try it. I don't know. They told me that this one costs quite a lot per kilometer. Hold on. Getting dressed outside is super cold. I have to put on all my cycling gear because we're starting soon. Today is the day for taking photos and everything. Saturday is all about the ski race. I just hope I don't die since I'm not great with skis. Great. Shoes on, we're ready. Finally, it's time to set up the ramp I built at home. The camera's rolling. Let's try a couple of jumps to see how things are. The car spreads out 2 meters. Look, it spreads out up to here. Okay, let's use that dry patch over there to figure it out. No way. We jumped over the car arrived. If Don Nero were here, he'd freak out about the car. How much damage is on it?
Be good. No, I'm not tense. You're tense. I'm just doing a test.
All right. Should I place it farther? I can go faster. Okay, round 2. It's longer now. Do you have any? Well, yes, we considered jumping the whole thing, but the landing is the tricky part. That takes off well. Just so nobody says how we came, I took everything apart. We're leaving because they're kicking us out since we have to do a burnout shooting here. Every 3 seconds, I take off in the helicopter. How nice, bye. Saturday morning, everything's rushed. Today, mechanics. We just got the car ready. Boys is ready to go. You're fired up and quiet. What are you thinking? This race is fun but slippery, not just on the track. The ice today is scary. While Luca Maria lines up for qualifying, I'll check out the little cars here since there are some interesting things. Oh, the Deltone is open. What a machine this is. Porsches are everywhere here, like it's raining them. Delta's top competitor, the Audi Quattro. More Porsches. An incredible Corolla. Sainz's Corolla, by the way. Look at the Polo Audi A1 lineup. Oh, a Ford Gran Turismo. 40, it's beautiful. Just look at it. Low, by the way, compared to that guy over there. A real show-off. Let's get on the track. Luca Maria is already in line. He'll be going in soon. Let's see how things are, because in about an hour and a half, I'll be going in too with the skis. think his feet were set too low today. Today we're continuing with the sightseeing tour, including a Sea Macadamia, a guide's fire. Have you ever seen a completely bare Porsche? There's nothing attached. It's incredible. From yesterday's discarded Porsche Gran Turismo, 3S these are here, I think, to let the guests drive them later. But let's go to the hangar over there because there are some really powerful vehicles. I've never seen a Porsche Spider like this with barely any seats. It would look great in the Alba book. The Mandira from Austria. Small tires, they must be a kilometer wide. Another Delta here, but this one is from Automobili. Amos is essentially a reinterpretation of the Delta created by Amos about 3 or 4 years ago. It was made in the province of Varese, just below the lake. It's a Lancia Delta taken apart and modernized in terms of features and components, but the chassis is the same. And the Cayenne was rebuilt directly by the Porsche Museum. I've never used it. Porsche isn't safe. The Elm, which won the 24 Hours of Yamaha in 1994, and in fact, has the Surfing International Sport. I told myself that yesterday it was a shipping company and I was wrong. They really did win. Cool, this should be the car that won. How long and how tall? Wow, anyway, it's full of Porsches because this event is organized by Fur from Porsche, who told me he lives up there on the hill. How do you watch the event from home if you want to? Not today, I'd say, because the weather is a bit like this. Let's hope the sun comes out. For when I have to go skiing, at least I won't freeze to death like this. Let's get back to our mechanical paddock. We need more mechanical studs. Guys, we're really going slow. We're going with a little stud like this. Ah, Finca. When she lets it go, when it's cold. Ah, watch out. She's brought out the big guns here. We're ready to go. Back pain. Well, you have an easy job to do. Well, launching yourself, don't go into the ditch, but why not? But we take them all nice and wide. Wide, wide. He goes outside and we make you do exactly that. Lean like this. Even the Shiva guys do it. A camera on your foot for a test. Now we put it on and use it. Meanwhile, while I was getting dressed here, they're planting cameras everywhere like there's no tomorrow. We have one there on the big bed, one here in front and side. There are 28 of them. There's another one here, but the angle is right. Let's check this one out. Let's do a quick check. Yeah, it looks like a good angle. All right, thanks. In the meantime, the mechanic is getting the rope ready for us. No, they just stopped him. Oh, what the hell? People who have nothing to do with this. No, because we're helping another team that needs a little technical spare part. They're the rivals. No, everyone here is a friend. But we want to let ourselves loose since we'll be racing cars like this. Important stuff, you know? You can even pull the nails out of the tires. Interesting, thanks for the note. I can't fit inside the car either. Me, I shouldn't even be here. Vibrations everywhere. It's almost my turn, but let's see what my competitors do. Thanks to Vediamo, hold the rope tight, otherwise I'll end up inside the machine, okay? Let's go. Okay, as long as you don't pull too hard, it's fine. Okay, we're almost ready. This is a call with Luca Maria, who's inside the machine, so if something happens, I'll let him know. Go! Thank you. exhausting. It's like skiing all day. Damn. Small in the end. Maybe unless we make it to the finals, but only 4 make it to the finals. I'm wiped out, guys. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. With bursts and pulls when coming out of the turns, it's incredible how well it can accelerate at the exit. Oh, Torello, come on, we're in the finals. But that's not true. Oh, you drove fast. Good job, thank you. I felt it pulling. Damn, exactly, it's tough. I also skied hard. We went straight into the mask, super tactical, magnetic, already done. Finally, at noon, the sun came out. There's a crowd of people. Lino Rosso, he's still in the final now. Can you make another attack now? Ooh, so keep your eyes on the Audi with the starting number 1. And first, getting used to the starting number. Come on, let's do the first one. We're not missing anything. Here there's even the air show powered by Red Bull. Hi. Let's do the first one. Wow. Oh. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you. Guys, unfortunately, the foam final actually went really badly at the first turn, but here the boys from the MT group are having fun. So this foam is over. Yes, you did the time. Probably the time. Yes, it's a shame. We slipped. But now we've discovered that the one who doesn't win by being the fastest wins by being the most reckless, the most applauded, which would have been us objectively if we had finished. So next year you have to put on the braid, so the skiing world championship is postponed until next year. Okay, perfect. Oh guys, this video ends here. Greetings to the whole AMD racing team. Here, say hi to Franco. Thank you, thank you. See you next video. Bye.